will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger.
From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
You could ask yourself a question.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Movie Magic with Tim Burton, the movie maestro.
Hello, how's it going? This week, showing at a cinema near you, X-Men First Class.
Individuals with extraordinary abilities may already be among us.
Matthew Vaughn takes the reins as director on this one, and it's definitely an improvement on X-Men Last Stand, which, to be honest, come on, it was a bit dull, wasn't it? I fell asleep halfway through. This one does deliver plenty of thrills, and what's interesting about this one is it actually charts the beginning of the X-Men saga, like a Batman Begins motif, if you will. And the film also reveals a secret history of famous global events.
Taggart, you really think that some crackpot scientist is going to make me believe in sparkly dames and vanishing men?
I didn't really expect you to believe me. One of the many spectacular things my mutation allows me to do is that I can read your mind.
Stars James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, January Jones, Kevin Bacon, and they all have to try and stop the Armageddon. Henry Jackman wrote the pulsating score, but Take That performed and co-wrote the end title song. Here's what they had to say about it.
We were all going out to Rob's house in LA we were going to add some tracks to this album Progress. And the week before we went there, Matthew Vaughn phoned us and said, right, I'm editing this film, X-Men. Come down and see it. I'll set up a screening for you all at Fox. And I said, well, this is perfect because we're in writing mode at the moment. This is a great coincidence. And so we literally landed and went straight to Fox, watched the film, loved the film. And then the following day we started about putting a track together. And one of the great things with Matt is, because we've done a film with him before, we did a song for Stardust. One of the great things about him is, I think he'd actually prefer to be in music than film. He loves music and understands it, which means you have none of this nonsense where the director's trying to tell you what they're hearing but they don't really know, and then you have this whole process of going around the houses. He really knows what he likes.
Are you going to ask us to think of a number between 1 and 10 now?
No, Agent Stryker, although I could ask you about the Jupiter missiles America are currently placing in Turkey.
You brought a damn spy into this facility.
How's that for a magic trick?
Best I've ever seen.
The Big Screen Review.
Stealth mode.
Also showing at cinemas, and one for all the family, is Kung Fu Panda 2, which screens in 3D at selected cinemas. Here's some of Hans Zimmer and John Powell's appropriately rhythmic music.
Tim Burton's DVD Roundup.
On Blu-ray and DVD this week, Morning Glory, which stars Harrison Ford, Rachel McAdams, Jeff Goldblum, also Diane Keaton. It's a film basically about daybreak, because a desperate female news producer, this is Rachel McAdams' character, actually attempts to put out the flames between an anchorman, Harrison Ford's character, and his kind of iconic co-host Diane Keaton in a last-ditch effort to save their failing morning show. It's so ironic because, you know yourself, daybreak figures are always plummeting, and Harrison Ford is almost like Adrian Childs. It's uncanny.
Tim Burton's DVD Roundup.
And out on Blu-ray exclusively is a wonderful box set from Warner Brothers. It's called Stanley Kubrick, The Visionary Director's Collection. It features the HD Blu-ray premieres of Lolita and Barry Lyndon, which was just filmed not too far away, you may recall. Beautiful film to look at. And it also features the legendary classics like The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, A Clockwork Orange in a brand new 40th anniversary edition with all new features, plus a beautiful 50-page commemorative book with details of all the films in the box set.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
So make sure all the chores are done, put your feet up, relax, and just immerse yourself in hours worth of Stanley Kubrick. A wonderful box set, this. That's your lot for this week. I'm Tim Burton. I'll see you at the movies.
Movie Magic with Tim Burton, the movie maestro.
So that was stealth mode, huh?